Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back, RotoVion here with another top video. Now, in this video, we're going to look at my favorite chess pieces. Before we jump in, again, I just want to say that this is based off my personal preference. When it becomes either by design, of appearance, or usability, this is where I am aiming these. Now, we're going to jump over to it. We have our chess ready. We were looking through some and separated some we can talk about. Now, as you see right now, I'm using Dread Wolf to kind of help showcase some things. Now, you all know I am a huge fan of Blitz Gundam, and here's why. I absolutely love the sleek design that this chess piece has. Like, I believe this is, in my opinion, one of the best looking chess piece designs. And the thing that icing on the cake here is that the coloration is perfect. You can color almost every single part here. You see I have a lot of black and red and with a little bit of a gold here, and I absolutely love it. Now, it doesn't come with any skills, but you know, who needs it? Man, that is gorgeous. I'm glad it actually, holds up to the color I have going on with this suit. Up next, we have Burning Gundam, or as some of you guys know, is God Gundam. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I absolutely love this. It actually comes with hyper mode, and it comes with another ability, and I will show those to you guys just in a second. I just want to take the time to show you the coloration you can do here, and oh man, it's delicious. All right, so I'm going to jump over real quick, show you these EX skills so you know what's up. Hyper mode. Okay, so out the back, you're going to notice that the hyper mode takes 3 in this particular ability. Maybe familiar to you all. Ha! He even does the pose after it. It's so dramatic, so epic. I don't mind this skill too much because you're going to be doing a lot of moving forward and then boop, attacking those underneath you. Now, you can't activate it in the air, and it's just very, very dramatic. Hyper mode. We all love hyper mode, right? So, neat thing about hyper mode is it not only does it turns you green, but with this particular chess piece, it opens up and it shows the King of Hearts from the Shuffle Alliance, which is actually super, super cool, and I really, really appreciate that we have that kind of stuff. So it looks really dope, especially when you run around being super cool. Now, if you're unaware, this hyper mode gives you improved attack power, close range, reaction speed, movement speed, jump speed, and increased boost speed. So you can have fun with it all you want until it runs out. And of course, your chest closes until you activate it again. Gorgeous. I love it. Absolutely love that mode and my emblem showing. Now, next up we have, now you'll notice that, like I said, we're not reviewing any DLC stuff. The Crossbones X1 remains to be another one of my favorites because if you saw the headpiece video, the same thing goes here. You can make that skull glow, and sometimes you don't really have to. I just like to have that option, and I love this side. I love the vent style underneath the motive, and I love how we have the shoulder cannons there, or beam gun and beam saber also comes with this bad boy. Now, the beam saber and beam gun is nothing to write home about. It's just uses like a regular beam saber, so we're not going to really concern ourselves there. Now, another nice, fun mention here: the Helios chess. Gundam Helios is like the upside down Gundam X, and I love Gundam X, but I love the Helios chest that much better. And if you look at it, it kind of favors something you would see in Armored Core. The coloration here is absolutely gorgeous. You have that line that goes across the entire chassis, and it is really awesome. And the breast beam Vulcan, you can see the 4 powerful Vulcans there. It is stunning, absolutely stunning, and I am a huge fan. A lot of coloration. You see even the vents, the gold, the red in there, and even the areas, like the collar area around the actual headpiece is gold and black. You can change all that. Man, I am a fan. And similar line here, Gundam Perfect Strike Freedom is another favorite body piece, just simply because I feel like It is not as busy as Helios, but it has that protrusion outward that's kind of like, yeah, I'm a mech. Let's go. Let's get to work. And having those two things off to the side kind of makes me look like a villain or like, a vampire or something almost. And the coloration here is actually pretty cool. Now, Master Gundam made it up here simply because you can get hyper mode in a similar move, similar to God Gundam's Awaken or hyper mode. It's just preference here. I do like having that gold on gold there with this particular color ratio, but all in all is a little bit more simple, but you still get the coolness that you get from Burning Gundam or God Gundam. Now, I'm going to say this right here is probably one of the most beautiful detailed chests in the game, base game anyway, and this is the RX-93 New Gundam. There's no abilities that come with this, but as you see when you hit that coloration, it is near perfection. Especially it gives me a little bit of that UC hope going on. Speaking of UC, another chest that I personally like, Sanaju. Whenever I want to look evil, or, anything Zionic-like, the Sanaju chest is really fun. However, the downside with this chest is the side. You see that the arms are a little tricky. You will have to either pivot or rotate because sometimes it leaves just a little bit more to be desired when comparing to other suits. And it's simply because you have that flat, so like it's very flat on both sides. But it's definitely really cool. And I really like customizing the color of the motif as well. Now, before I go on, let me make sure. Strike Freedom, you guys know, ever since Gundam Breaker's been a thing, Strike Freedom has had that beam cannon out the chest, which is just a really good possibility to use the EX skill if you need something or you need to feel the EX skill that's range. This is a really good suit to do that with. I really love design similar to like Helios, Gundam Perfect Strike. I really love the design and the coloration. You can change all these colors and it does not leave me wanting anymore. And last but not least on this particular list, this time around, we have Wing Gundam Proto Zero Endless Waltz version. Now, I know there's a lot of Wing Gundam here. I like them all pretty much equally. A lot of them are very similar with very different basic colors, or like some of the molding is slightly different. However, personally, my favorite out of all the Wing Gundam variants is this particular chest. Now, you get the Zero System, machine cannon, and self-destruct. And I'll actually show this stuff to you guys because why not? Yeah, let's do this. And then we're going to go to our other skills here. We're going to show you guys self-destruct because, of course, that's what you want, right? We're self-destructing. We're self-destructive. All right. So, first things up, we have the machine cannon out the vest. The chest. Oh my gosh. And it has some decent range to it. And then we have the self-destruct. I love this. Just listen to it. It's a lot of damage. And yes, it destroys your suit. So you either have to get brought up by an ally or respawn. Oh, that's so cool. All right, Zero System. Costs 3 EX. So, of course I love the after effect, but it has this little white tint glow. It's not as flashy as the other modes. When it comes to status and things you get attack power up, close range reaction speed, movement speed, jump speed, and boost speed. Similar to the other trances. Now, in terms of, usability, I think it's pretty cool, but I personally don't use self-destruct like that, simply because sometimes that life is something you want to keep. You don't really want to lose it, That's so nostalgic. I love the way that sounds. Absolutely love the way that sounds. Okay, and that pretty much is going to bring me down to the very end of this list. Again, this is always subject to change. I'm always adding things to it, changing stuff. But right now, if I were to build a Gunpla, it was probably going to use one of these chests that you see here. There's a plenty of chests out there, and it was really hard even coming to this. I was first going to be like top 5. I was like, you know what? No, I can't do that. I'm just doing like my go-to chess pieces, right? One page, that's it. So, again, no DLC content was covered here because I wanted to do was just a base game. So if you're coming to the game fresh, you don't have to worry about getting to the DLC regarding, my choices and your choices if you wanted to do so. Your favorite chest might not be up here. That's totally fine, guys. Remember, Gunpla is freedom, okay? Like, literally, Gunpla is freedom, all right? Your opinion might be different from mine. That's totally fine. We need to learn to accept that, all right? So when we discuss stuff, make sure to be good and respectful of one another. I want to hear what your top 3 chest parts are when building Gundam Breaker 4. What pieces do you like? Why do you like them? Why do you don't like them? So I'm really, really curious to see and hear what you guys have to say. And more importantly, I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. Hopefully you checked out the last video as well as all the other Gundam or mecha content on the channel or any fun content here. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Please make sure to subscribe. Like the video if you haven't done so already. And I hopefully will see you next video. Of course, until next time, stay out of trouble and nothing but love. Peace!